Alright guys, we're back to something new, Senren Banka, which dropped today, Valentine's Day, and what a better way to spend Valentine's Day like playing a visual novel, of course. Yeah, feels good actually, feels good, man. Exactly. So it just drops today, and hey, we're gonna give it a try. Let's start. Sir? Is that me? Maybe, sir. Oh no, that's someone else talking to me. That has to be me. Sir. Huh?
お客さんってば
Yes. I groggily opened my eyes and answered the driver sitting in front of me.
そろそろ着きますけどどこで止めますか
Oh, interesting. It gives you how long it takes for them to speak for. Alright. I had hailed a taxi after getting off the train, but it looks like I dozed off during the ride. Now that I think about it, I only gave him in vague directions before falling asleep. Shinatsu Manor. Please.
あーすみません私はここいらに詳しくないんですよですからね奥まで行くのは勘弁してもらえませんか
What? You're a taxi driver and you don't know this place? Man, what a lazy driver. I must have rolled my eyes or something because the driver gives me a smirk in response to my thoughts.
本当にすみませんね
Okay. It's fine, just drop me off here then.
ありがとうございます
Why are you thankful? The driver stops the taxi and pay my fare and get off. I shouldn't even pay the fare. The guy didn't even take me to where I was supposed to go. That's not good.
わざわざ犬付きの土地に祭りを見に来るなんて不心得者が増えたもんだよまったく
Okay. I did not pay you to say that. I can still hear you, you know? But I ignored the driver and take my leave. I do have a question though. Is that gonna stay the whole time? I mean, not that I mind it, but... He left me with quite the walk. Oh well. I haven't been here in ages, so I must as well enjoy the scenery. With a sigh, I put my hands on my hips and stretched my back. I've been sitting so long my spine has gone stiff. Ugh, man, I'm tired. After leaving my house, I spent 2 hours on the train. And after that, another 30 minutes in a taxi. Worse, the whole ride was a boring trip through nothing but trees, and more trees. But now I finally arrive in the town of Hori. It's always such a pain to get here. No train stops in the town, and the only public transit here is a bus that runs once an hour. Not only does it take forever to get to the station, but it also doesn't run in the early mornings or late at night. You're on your own if you want to get here at any time other than the day. The town's basically in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by nothing but mountains and nature. But in spite of its relative inaccessibility, it's surprisingly bustling. Part of the reason is how the town looks. The streets and buildings give off a very old aesthetic, reminiscent of Kyoto's historic old districts. It's a gorgeous town for such a backwater location. But the real reason why it's so famous is its hot springs. Wait, there's hot springs here? What? Really? I wonder why. It said they can cure any illness, make your skin smooth as silk, and basically fix all your problems. Because of that, plenty of tourists come here to soak in Hori's mystical hot springs. Mystical, huh? Thanks to the town's growing popularity and the rise of the internet, there's been an uprising in foreign visitors as well. Even now I can hear plenty of languages other than Japanese. Alright, let's go. I didn't come here to sightsee, so there's no reason to stand around. And who might you be? Oh, I get it. That's part of the menu. Interesting.
あの
Yes?
人違いならごめんなさい。もしかして麻婆？
Mabo. Wait. Are you Rokane?
やっぱり麻婆だ。よかった、人違いじゃなくて。やあやあ、ずいぶんとお久しぶりだね。
The girl smiling and waving at me is Maniwa Roka. If memory serves, she's two, maybe 3 years older than me. Back when I was a kid, I hang out with her whenever my mom took me here. How have you been?
元気元気。麻婆の方こそどうしてたの？あれ、何年ぶりだっけ？
How long has it been? Hey, backstory. At least I'll know what the heck is going on. I think about 4 years or so. I've been well, the picture of health.
そっか、もうそんなになるのか。ずいぶん大きくなったね、麻婆。まさか麻婆を見上げなきゃいけない日が来ようとは。私に無断でこんなに背を伸ばすなんて生意気な。
I hit my growth spurt last year or so. My knees are still aching from the growing pains.
そっか、4年もあれば大学だって卒業できるもんね。大きくもなるか。
You've changed a lot too, Rokane. Though you look like you got shorter, not taller.
おやまあ、本当に小生意気に育っちゃってかな。
I'm pretty sure she just stayed the same. She didn't really get shorter. You just grew taller and she looked short, that's all. Hey, did she just slap me? Oh, Rokane smacks me upside my head. Hey! I was just messing around, you don't have to be... I mean, I guess some women don't like being called short.
頭を叩くのも結構ギリギリか。体もがっしりしてきたし、本当に男らしくなったもんだね。
I like the changes of expressions as they talk. That's actually nice. Good job. Thanks for that compliment.
で、一人？
Yeah, a lazy taxi driver just dropped me off somewhere, and I had to walk here. Yeah, I came here alone this time, mostly to help out with the inn. So it is an inn, okay. I am getting background here.
あんたおじいちゃんのところに行ってきなさい。
Huh? Where'd that come from?
おじいちゃんが経営してる旅館。春や夏、正月なんかは繁忙期なのは知ってるでしょ？
Oh yeah, Shinatsu Manor, right?
また宿の手伝いに来てほしいんだって。
Oh, have fun then. Bring me back some souvenirs or something.
息子が鳥頭で母さん悲しいわ。
Oh, come on, don't cry, Mom. Why do I have to go? Are you the one who goes every time Grandpa asks for help, Mom?
今年はダメなの。
Busy with what?
お父さんと旅行する予定をもう入れちゃったの。ヨーロッパに1週間ちょっと。
Wait, so you're telling me that this whole thing is gonna last about a week? Yeah, in my channel, I'm gonna drag it for over a year. Yeah, that's what we do it in my channel, but... So this whole thing is gonna take a week? I doubt it. It should be... I mean, I don't know. I guess they could fit a week worth of material in a visual novel and make it last several hours. Yeah. You know, with a bunch of time skips. I don't know. Well, anyways. So you're going to Europe with Dad, huh?
それにあんた、もう何年もおじいちゃんに会ってないでしょ？挨拶も兼ねて行ってきなさい。
So you go to Europe with Dad on Valentine's Day, huh? And I'm left alone. Kind of.
行けばバイト代も出るわよ。もちろん交通費も渡す。
Oh, that's really kind of you, Mom.
手伝いに行かないなら旅行中のあんたの食費とかは自腹でよろしく。
Hey, that's not fair.
汚くない大人がいると思ってんの？
Hey, what kind of mother says that to their own son?
親だからこそ子供に真実を教えてるんでしょ。それが世の中ってもんよ。いいから行きなさい。もう何年挨拶してないと思ってんの？
He said 4 years, right? Earlier? Okay, yeah, it's been 4 years.
子供の頃からお世話になってたんだから一度ぐらいは手伝いをしてきなさい。
Good point. A rookie like me would just get in the way if I went.
あんたみたいな素人をお客の前に出すわけないでしょうが。
So what am I gonna do? Clean the floors?
草刈り、お風呂掃除、ゴミ捨て、皿洗い、裏方の仕事もたんまりあるわよ。
I don't even do that in my own home and I'm gonna be doing it somewhere else. I mean, one thing is getting paid though. Yeah, good point. I mean, that's probably what he's thinking.
春休みもずっと家にこもってゴロゴロしてるだけでしょうが。いいから行ってきなさい。
Well, that's basically what happened. What kind of mom threatens her own son like that? What do you think that? Do you think that's unfair? Don't you think that's unfair?
ちょっとね。
I mean, she is older than you, so she's probably like,
でも全然顔を見せに来なかったナーボーも悪い。よって取ろう。
Well, it's true. I haven't been back here for a long time.
このままシナツ荘に行くの？
No, that's the plan.
私も一緒に行こっかな。久しぶりだからもうちょっと話そうよ。
Sure, sure. Why not? Like I'm saying, or I said before, as they talk and they switch their how you call it? Impressions? No. Movement. There is a word for it. I said it before, and for whatever reason, I'm not saying it again. However, like their gestures, I think that's what it is. They move around as they talk, so it's not like per sentence. It's like as they talk, which is actually, I don't know. I find that really cool. I've seen that in a few other visual novels, but many don't do it. I mean, hey, if the creator decides to do it, then hey, that's good. Sure thing. Yeah, you're not busy or anything, are you?
平気平気。それじゃあ行こう。
What's up?
なんだかマーボー、さっきから私をじっと見てる気がする。そんなに見つめられるとお姉さん照れちゃうよ。なになに？もしかして見とれちゃってる？
Perhaps.
それとも顔に何かついてるかな？
Tell her the truth, dodge the question. Wait, what, we're starting this early in the common route? Are you serious? Dang it. Dodge, I mean, what question? I'll say the truth, but the thing is I don't even know what the truth is. Honestly, yeah, it did.
ありがとう。
Rocket seems to be taking it as a joke, but I wasn't kidding. She's growing into a beautiful woman. Oh, okay, so we're answering to the first thing. Okay, I thought she was answering because she did 2 questions, so I thought I was answering to the last one. Like she had something on her face, so I thought he was saying, yeah, it did. Like your face did have something on. I mean, I haven't seen her when she was younger, but yeah, I'm not gonna deny she looks pretty cute. I never noticed as a kid, but now that I'm older, I can't help but be enamored. Too early for that, man. We just barely started. Of course, there's no way I'm telling Hiroka that need that.
で、 本
Nee,
当
my
のと
bad.
ころは何か気になることがある？
Why is there? It's nothing important. It's just thinking about how clothes like that are normal here.
どこか変？そりゃ他の人たちみたいなフリフリした服じゃないとは思うけど。
Rokane, my bad, gives me a puzzled look. She really doesn't think there's anything strange about her outfit. And incidentally, it's not like she's into cosplay or anything. Most people born and raised in Hori wear stuff like this. You could say it's an ingrained part of Hori culture. There aren't too many places left where people wear older Japanese clothes like these at all the time. In fact, the anachronistic fashion here helps emphasize Hori's old town charm. Nah, you look great in them. Don't worry about it, really.
ならいいけど、やっぱり外を知らないといろいろ不安なこともあるんだよね。
You're not in school anymore, right? Ever think about finding a job in the city?
このご時世、就職先がなかなかなくてね。
So, what have you been doing?
私の家がお店やってたことを覚えてる？
Oh yeah, a cafe, right? A cafe.
甘味どころ。まあ似たようなものだけどね。今は実家の手伝いというか経営に携わってるの。
Wait, did something happen to...
ああ、違う違う。健康そのもの。裏方としてバリバリ働いてる。ただ最近は外国からのお客さんも増えてね。昔のままじゃ問題もあるんだよ。
A bunch of foreigners.
で、よくわからないことも増えて、お前に任せるって押し付けられちゃったわけ。
Damn technology. Huh. Doesn't that mean you don't have time to be walking around with me?
身分を隠して街を歩いて、お客さんの本音を聞く。これもお仕事。
Incognito?
スケルスマーケティングってやつだよ。
I suppose. I think you mean viral marketing. Either way, I'm glad you're free. It's nice to have someone to talk to. By the way, Rokane, is it just me or are there more tourists than usual? I know it's spring break, but still. Oh, so we're in the spring. Okay, good to know. February, it's not necessarily spring yet. It depends on what hemisphere you are, but still, it's winter in the north and the summer in the south. Okay, never mind. The main street's back. I've got all my luggage with me, so I have to walk slowly and wave around people. Oh, so I still have my stuff with me. Okay, got it. Has it always been this busy? I feel like there's fewer people last time I was here. It definitely feels like a number of tourists has grown since I last visited. Most of the people living in the nearby region are like the taxi driver from before, and I don't visit Hori often, so I'm surprised.
全体的にお客さんが増えてるのは事実だよ。ネットで気軽にいろんな噂が広まるからね。
True. The power of the internet. I mean, I see they might be tourists because he's taking pictures. Then again, anybody can take pictures, nothing wrong with that.
穴場の温泉地として外国のサイトに載って口コミが広まってるんだって。あとは今日は春祭りだから、それが目的の人たちが多いんじゃないかな。
Oh, so we're starting the spring festival right away? Well, isn't that something? Right away from the start, we're starting to do the festival. That's cool. Oh yeah, the spring festival. Man, I totally forgot. I actually think this is my first time being here for one.
あれ、そうだっけ？
We usually time our visits to avoid the busy season, so yeah. Is the spring festival really that popular?
そこそこ。割合的には欧米のお客さんが増えるね。春祭りってね、男の人が甲冑を身につけて馬にまたがって街中を練り歩くから。
Oh, that's cool. If I recall correctly, the festival started something during the Warring States period, right?
5本。遡る ること数百年前、野望を抱く者たちが乱立する戦乱の世に、とある怪しげな女がおりました。
What's with the theatrical speech? I was gonna say, what happened to this background music?
その女はなんと、権力者にするより寵愛を得て、男を狂わせ乱を起こす妖怪だったのです。
A yokai?
妖怪にそそのかされてしまったのが、ホーリの隣国の大名。野望のためにホーリの土地に攻め込んでくるではありませんか。妖術を使う相手に大苦戦。落城寸前で諦めにも似た思いで祈祷を行うと、あら不思議。なんと妖怪に対抗する刀、村雨丸を授かったのです。その刀で妖怪を退治すると、隣国の兵たちは敗走。こうして、ホーリの土地に平和が訪れましたとさ。じゃんじゃん。その勝利を祝ったのが春祭りのもと、戦に勝利して戻ってきた兵たちを模して甲冑武者の練り歩きが行われてるので、最後に神社で巫女姫様が舞を奉納するんだよ。ああ、そうそう。ちなみに妖怪との戦いの余波で大地が割れて温泉が湧き出したとも言われてるね。
Don't you think that's laying it on a bit thick?
まあね、確かにこの話を信じてる人なんていないだろうね。でもこういう分かりやすい話って重要だったりするんだよ。特に海外の人には。神秘の国オリエンタル日本。
Are you serious?
世の中人気のある観光地なんてたくさんあるからね。どれだけしょっぱい武器だとしてもないよりマシでしょ。
You got a point there, though you really shouldn't be calling your own legend either.
重要なのはその引っかかりをどう生かすか。アイデアでカバー。性能の違いが戦力の決定的差ではないって昔の偉人も言ってた。
You just look dead from Gundam.
とにかくね、外から人を呼び込むことが重要ってことだよ。
So, am I right in assuming you don't get too many visitors from the nearby towns? Rokane smiles sadly and shakes her head.
寄りつかないどころか、目的地を言うとタクシーで嫌な対応をされるって不満も上がるくらい。
Yeah, I just experienced that. Some taxi driver didn't drop me off here. He made me walk.
路線バスの本数も全然増えないしね。いろいろと申請はしてるんだけど、相変わらずの対応ばっかりだよ。
わざわざ犬付きの土地に祭りを見に来るなんて不心得者が増えたもんだよ。まったく。
The taxi driver's words come to mind. I guess the other locals are still resentful towards Hori. The discrimination toward Hori and its residents was even worse centuries ago when people were more superstitious. The reason people dislike Hori is due to the same yokai legend Rogane told. The locals used to believe that yokai cursed the town when she was defeated and that those who visited would get hit by the curse and die. But now Hori's taking those legends of a curse and incorporating them into their marketing strategy. Of course, the locals still think of this area, Inutsuki, as a cursed place. So why is it so difficult to reach? Why does it feel like it was left behind in the past? It's not because the residents wanted to keep their town like this, but because everyone else cut them off. Hori's being forced to fend for itself since the Warring States period. Fortunately, the hot springs have been famous for centuries, but even when people visited them in older times, they always hide their faces. No one wanted anyone to know they had visited the cursed region of Inotsuki. While the overall bias against the place has been begun to fade with the time, the locals still avoid it.
まあまあ、 久々に会ったんだから、そんな寂しい話はなしで。せっかくだから麻婆も練り歩きを見てく？
Thanks, but I think I'll pass. I should go see my grandpa first. Besides, it's possible he'll want me to start working right away. I should at least say hi before doing anything else. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Yes, I know there's people gonna finish all the routes within like what, a day or two. Not even. Yeah, well, in this channel, I take my time. I take more than just my time, I think. Yeah, well, so far so good. We're just still getting into it, and I'm in the common route, so there's no decisions yet as to which route I'm going to be taking. I just have to know who the girls are first, and then make my decision. Well, anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made this funny, if you leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.